Okay, I'm gonna make a DIY on how to make your own concealer palette like this. For those of us that are up and coming makeup artists, it's essential to have your own, you know, have a concealer palette for different colors of concealers, so you don't have to be looking all over the place for concealer when you're moving from one person to the next. Right now, I mean, I'm getting to that level, but right now, instead of using, you know, higher end products, I'm gonna use, you know, my favorite concealers, which you can find at the drugstore. I got this idea from Beat Face Honey. She does Nicki Minaj's makeup. She used to do Brandy. Well, she still does Brandy's makeup, but now she I don't know, but Nicki Minaj used her one day and fell in love with her, so now she's Nicki Minaj's current makeup artist. So she posted a post on Instagram on how to make your own concealer palette, and I was like, oh, I need that because I'm gonna use, this is Warm Beige by Milani. I'm gonna use Honey, which is my favorite concealer. This is Tan, and this is Warm Cocoa. So these are the 4 colors that I have by Milani, which were about $5 each. Then I have Black Opal, Truly Topaz, which is kind of close. It was like my dupe for Honey. It's kind of close to Honey, but I would say it's more close to Tan. And then I'm also gonna mix. Okay, orange concealer is a part of my concealer corrector, which hides a lot of blemishes. So I'm gonna mix this yellow concealer corrector by Maybelline with this red concealer corrector that I got from Natural Born Cosmetics. It came with the white as well to lighten any concealer or foundation that you have that's too dark, or you can add brown mixed with a little black to give you a darker color. So I'm gonna use all of these to make 8 different concealers. Okay, so I've melted them. I put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds each, and then melt. My mistake was I didn't let them. I tried to warm up all of them at once, and because it's so cold outside, they already got back liquid, so it was no purpose in me even melting them, because look how it's gonna turn out. But I warmed them up one by one, and then it goes in easily like that. So I warmed up. This is Truly Topaz by Black Opal. I warmed it up, and now I'm just pouring it in here. I warmed it up for about 30 seconds, and see how easy that goes in there. That's it. So these other ones I'm gonna have to clean them up because I warmed them up and I let it dry, and that was a disaster. So there we go with that one. And the rest of this I'm probably gonna mix it with white, so I'm just gonna pour it right here. Pour a little bit right here because I'm gonna use that for something. See, my mistake was before I was using the knife to get it out and it looked so clumpy, so I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, now it looks a little crazy right now. Here's, so far only 3 have gone as planned, which is, here is Tan, and then here is Truly Topaz by Black Opal, and then here's Warm Beige. Honey, which is, this is the concealer that I use. I'm gonna warm up all of this in the microwave and let it melt, and then we'll clean up the edges, warm it up and let it melt, and then it's gonna freeze back like this. So, and it's cold outside, so this stuff is freezing up pretty quickly. All right. Okay, so here's my finished product. Basically only 3, I want to say, came out good, and that's because I melted it one by one and poured it in there, and it comes out looking even like that. When you melt them all at once, some of them start getting back solid, and you have to scrape it out, and it looks like that. This one, I tried to warm this up in the microwave, this whole entire thing in the microwave, but it's metal, so it started smoking. So I scraped this one back out and warmed it up, put it back in here, but I wanted this to be orange, but it didn't come out as orange as I wanted it to do. I mixed yellow and red, but it didn't come out as orange as I would like it to be. But here's my DIY concealer palette. I know that I'm going to be using this often because this color is my most used color. I use Milani Honey Secret Cover Concealer on most of the people that I do makeup on, because I don't know, this color is just a good highlight concealer for a lot of people, a lot of skin tones. So this one is my most used, and then next will be the Warm Cocoa. But like I said, I got Black Opal Truly Topaz as a dupe for my honey, so I can use both of these. But I'm just happy to have them all in one thing, so I don't have to be going around looking for all these little, you know, concealer things. It's all here. So this is just my own version. I'm sure that you guys will be able to do it better. Don't make the same mistake as me and warm them all up at the same time. Warm them up one by one, and I warm it up for like 30 seconds. You can warm it up for 30 seconds and see if it's liquid. If it's not liquid, like, it'll be kind of solid. Like, this is almost empty, but I'm still gonna use it, trust and believe. But there you go, guys. Alright, it's like, it was a little bit bright outside when I started this, but now it's dark. So that was it. Have a blessed night or day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.